guys think that it's necessary for women to go through her single/hoe phase or whatever it is to be ready and right for the next man coming to her?
I don't think necessarily the hoe phase.
Yeah, not the hoe phase.
Okay, hold on. Maybe you guys just don't like the delivery. Let's just say you being single for a while. Let's take the word hoe out of it.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a difference between you just being single and then you being a hoe.
What's the difference?
The difference for me is you being a hoe, you don't care who you mess with. You just out there having fun, and you could have plenty of one night stands, 3 night stands. That's what I call them because it's not just the one night stand.
3 night stands?
Yeah, hold on.
Rewind that real quick.
If I have sex with a man that I don't know, that I just met, and that's my first person that I did that with, that's my one night stand. Let me do it 3, 4, 5 more times. Nigga, you're not the one night stand no more. Now you the second night or you the third night stand. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just kind of in a sense. Like I feel like I don't know. In a sense, you being respectful to yourself because you knowing how many of those that you actually had. Anybody could say they had a one night stand, but how many did you really have though?
Okay, that's a new definition on that, I guess.
Yeah, haven't heard that explained like that.
So what did you say? So women don't have to go through that to be ready for the right man?
No.
You think somebody can just come straight out of one relationship and just get into another relationship without having that break?
I feel that's why I took a break because I got into a relationship young, and had I been single and know like how to date and stuff like that, I wouldn't have problems right now. I have really bad problems with dating because I don't know what it is. I didn't realize that you could go out with multiple people at one time and it'd be okay because you're just dating. I thought you find one person and you date them and you be clingy to them, and men don't like that. They like, dang.
But don't you think society made that okay though? Like social media, all this new shit made it okay? No. So you saying back in the 80s it was okay to see a whole bunch of dudes?
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah,
not back. Yeah. But then at the same time.
So the new modern woman thinks it's okay, basically.
Well, yeah, but at the same time with the guys, the new modern guys feel like
they push. I have a guy
okay
right now that I want to be like, hey boo. He telling me he interested in me, but he telling me I think you need to date more people so that you can know how to date. So like, and then they show like I'm seeing all kinds of social media posts saying the same thing, and I'm like, what are you telling women to go out there and date? But then when we do date multiple men at one time, y'all be like, oh, she must be a hoe. So y'all confusing it.
No, I wouldn't say that. Well, my view, I wouldn't say that the woman has to go be with different men. I think the woman needs to learn what she wants and how to gain and keep what she wants. Just because she want what she want don't mean she deserve what she wants. She has to be the right woman to be able to gain that type of man.
Right.
So that's how I see it.
True.
So
I heard that.
Like I say all the time, like I think in reality I still believe that like women need to experience certain things and they do need to experience different type of sex with different type of dudes so they can know that they're having good sex with the right person.
Okay, we was just talking about that.
Yeah, sound like you guys got a story. So what's the story on that?
Because in the car on the way here.
Because both of us we got into our relationships young, and so when we finally went out there and
so you spent so many years with that dude, and he thought he was it.
You thought
I had never orgasmed before until literally 2 weeks after I got
out of your relationship.
Yeah, and I was like,
really?
"This is what it felt like."
You said 11 years.
Did you think that you
said
did
it was
before?
11 years?
11 years.
No, but did you think that you did before though?
No, I never even.
You never did. You never knew what it was.
I never about it. You don't
never
even
thought about it.
As a woman.
Yeah, you just like okay, he did what he was supposed to do, and I was young, so I'm thinking this is how it's supposed to be. That's low. When I found out like what it felt like, it was low key embarrassing to tell the guy like, wait, my leg, why is my leg shaking?
Break my leg.
Got it.
What's going on? Like, so. You know, and that's sad. So after that, it's just like, no, I'm about to experiment. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And then that's how you end up
I get it.
going out.
So you experienced the same thing?
No. Mine was a little different. I was comfortable with whatever it was. Even if I felt like it wasn't all that great, I was comfortable because I really cared about him. I loved him. That was my person. That was just that. So even if I didn't get my shit off, it don't matter. Because guess what? He gonna be happy because he got what he needed. You know what I'm saying? All I really care about is making.
So your satisfaction came through pleasing him.
Yeah, it was pleasing him.
Yeah, mine did too. Until I actually experienced how to make me happy. Then it was
How
like,
to make
it's
you
all
happy.
about
But see,
me.
that's the thing. Like, you know, she's saying she didn't never experience an orgasm. I did. Even though he wasn't all that great, I did experience one.
So
But
would you
it's
hold
'cause,
those same values to the next relationship? Or would you like, nah, I got
what
to
you
get mine
mean?
too?
Like, I need to experience the same orgasm, or I feel like I need better?
Like you feel you need better?
Well, then that's where we relate on the same thing, because even though I felt that way about him and he wasn't all that great, when I left and I experienced others, when he came back, he couldn't do nothing for me.
Like it was not the same.
So it's like not trying to be mean or nothing like that, or not trying to like, you know, like act like certain things that he did wasn't okay. You know, it was good, it was okay, but it's just not something that I experienced outside of me and you. So now I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I don't feel like I want to please you like that, because there's somebody else who wants to please me.
Because now you feel like it's not worth it because he wasn't putting in the work.
Exactly. Okay. So I don't want to please you like that. No.
Okay. You know? So now that you guys are out, now you guys came from what was bad relationships you would call, and now you guys are fresh. What is it now? Like, why do you guys now feel like, because the past relationship that you went through that was bad, why do you deserve a good guy now? Do you deserve a good guy now? Or do you feel like you still got some trials that you got to go through?
So I'm self-aware. And that's the reason why I'm intentionally dating now since January, because I had to come to my, like, you know, every year you make a vision board, a list, and you be like, this is how I want my man to be. And last year I wrote the vision board down, and I had to look in the mirror. It's like, is this the woman that I want to give my man? Like, you know, I had to be real with myself. Sometimes
some self-reflection.
Yeah. And so I was like, no, because the men that I want them to be, you know, to have a good job. I want them to, you know, look good. But am I giving that? So I told myself I lost I lost 70 pounds since January. Okay. I've, you know, I started going into like a meetup group so that I can meet new people, so that when we meet, I don't be clingy on him. I have my own stuff. I'm well rounded. Like,
so you're learning how to socialize and all that.
Yeah, like I have to be. I don't deserve. Honestly, right now, if I'm honest, I don't deserve the man that I want right now. So that's
at least you honest, man. A lot of girls come here.
No, I deserve this. I deserve this.
I don't. But once I trust me, can't no bum nigga come to me, because that's
but at
the
least
thing.
you got that too. That sets a bar and you got standards.
Yeah,
so.
but I need, in order for me to have standards, I have to make myself
qualify.